a couple of teenagers all the time. Just ask Tiffany.
She's told me. Which is why I took this chance to speak with you. And I really appreciate you being so open with me.
I just want you and Patrick to get along.
Hey, Patrick's saving grace is that he is as good as he thinks he is. He's generous with his knowledge. He genuinely cares about his patients. He's a little aggressive sometimes, but he doesn't take unnecessary risks. And I'm used to doctors challenging my authority.
Well, I think you threw him for a loop because you're so laid back. It doesn't give him much to fight against.
That's the idea.
It's pretty smart.
I'm just finding my way around trying to fill someone else's shoes.
You know, your grandfather was the heart and soul of this hospital for a long time. It can be pretty daunting.
Here I was hoping it didn't show.
No, if you're nervous, honestly, I can't tell.
I'm glad I fooled someone. Hey, look, I really appreciate you coming in tonight. Thank you.
Sure, no problem. I'd ask you to go to Jake's, but I think it's too late now, and I should go home.
Can I walk you out?
Yes, that would be great. Thank you. Have you got a place to live yet?
Oh, no, nothing permanent. You know, just a little furnished month to month over on Bristol Street.
Strange, I don't see a church street. Maybe Lou was in a church?
Are there any abandoned churches in town?
Not that I know of. Maybe it's the street number. You know, 127 adds up to 10. 10 churches, 10th Street?
No, let's just keep it simple. Remember the phone book.
Okay, what's in Tribeca that might be like Port Charles then?
Okay, it's mostly old warehouses and factories that were used as lofts for artists, and then rich people moved in, and now it's trendy. Fancy restaurants, nightclubs, that kind of thing.
What about buildings?
There's the Woolworths building, City Hall, Hall in Tunnel. They're all kind of close.
All right, what else?
Tribeca stands for the triangle below Canal.
Oh, what are the sides of the triangle?
Broome Street, Broadway, give or take, and the Hudson River. Hey, look at this.
It's the original crime scene. We've looked it over 100 times.
Yeah, but what do you see in the window?
Was it the Brooklyn Bridge?
Yeah, you got anything like that around town? Places that have a view of a bridge?
There's the Harrington Bridge. You can see that from Van Ness Street.
Any warehouses there with probably not a lot of foot traffic?
Yeah, but I mean, that's nowhere near where the CO77X graffiti's been showing up.
Maybe that's the point.
All right, I'm gonna send out some guys to canvass the area. Maybe we're on to something.
I should have known. It's just that I wanted someone who understood. Someone who felt what I felt. Instead, I got you. Someone with extraordinary talent who refused to accept it. Just a job? You're a fool.
Tell me where Sam and Lulu are and you can be done with me.
I mean, you can spare or take life on a whim. Don't you see how glorious that is? We're not bound by doubt and insecurity, chains of conscience that paralyze ordinary people. I use my gift. I turn death into art. You take orders.
Sam and Lulu.
What a god-awful waste you turned out to be. You disgust me.
You know what the difference is between us?
I'm true to myself. You're the freak. A god who wants to be human.
Being able to kill doesn't make you superior. Animals can kill. And that's what you are, a sick, vicious, deluded animal.
You don't deserve me. But I'm going to free you and...
Shut up! All I want to hear from you is where my friends are.
I'm going to leave you with nothing but the purity of your talent and your rage. Your hatred for me will burn everything else away. That choice we talked about, you're not worthy. But instead, I'm going to leave you with a mirror to show you how you really are. And let everyone you care about burn in hell.
All right, thanks, Mac. Okay, Mac's sending some guys over to Van Ness Street to scout the area.
I don't think that's where Lulu is.
Look, we have to follow every lead. Franco's arrogant and he's daring us to find him. All right, what's the most obvious part of this, huh?
I think there's a picture of the building.
What, you mean the outside of the building?
Yeah, they usually take one to confirm the address. Here. All the old buildings in Tribeca had names.
Right. Okay, what's over the entryway there? Zoom in. Yeah, there's a grant building in Port Charles on the other side of the wharf. I've seen graffiti and stuff over there. All right, you know what? You keep looking over the files and call me if you find anything, okay?
Okay.
You want to know who I am? Do you? Do you? I'm the moron who's gonna snap your neck unless you tell me where Sam and Lulu are.
I win.
What?
We're the same.
No, we are not the same.
2 miles from here. Opposite directions. 2 warehouses. Second and Powell. One of yours. Sam is there. 2, 3, 4 Bristol. Lulu. Both women sitting on bombs. Both timers go off in 8 minutes. You can't save them both. Choose. Hey, Jason. When this is all over, you'll come looking for me.
I understand you're upset. And you got years and years to be mad at me, but right now you got to step up for your mother to help her get through this. You need to remind her how strong and resourceful Sam is.
I want to know what I can do to help.
This isn't like when you were little and you got kidnapped by Faith Roscoe, you and the boys. It's not like that. Sam can take care of herself. Who knows? She might have escaped by now. I can tell you right now.
How much is the police know about this?
Lucky Spencer's involved because Lulu's missing.
What is going on?
It's a game being played by a madman. And he only wants to deal with Jason.
Sam believes in Jason. She'd want him looking for her.
Come on, honey.
Where you guys going?
I want to go check on Molly.
Okay, I'll let you know if anything changes.
That's right. You do that.
Jason, did you find it? I was at 234 Bristol Street. You got 6 minutes.
I have COPD, which makes it hard to breathe. But now that I'm breathing better with Advair, I can enjoy the zoo with my grandkids.
For people with COPD, including chronic bronchitis, emphysema, or both, great news. Advair helps significantly improve lung function. While nothing can reverse COPD, Advair is different from most other medications because it contains both an anti-inflammatory and a long-acting bronchodilator working together to help you breathe better. Advair won't replace fast-acting inhalers for sudden symptoms and should not be used more than twice a day. People with COPD taking Advair may have a higher chance of pneumonia. Advair may increase your risk of osteoporosis and some eye problems. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure before taking Advair.
We had a great day, Grandpa.
We sure did. Ask your doctor how Advair helps improve lung function for better breathing.
Find out how to get your first full prescription free at AdvairCOPD.com.
It's a rule of nature. You don't decide when vegetables reach the peak of perfection. The vegetables do. At Green Giant, we pick vegetables only when they're perfect, then freeze them fast, so they're as nutritious as fresh.
Green Giant. You know serums can make your face soft and healthy. Now get serums in a body wash. New Soft Soap Nutri-Serums with serum pearls for soft and healthy looking skin. New Nutri-Serums body wash from Soft Soap. Powerful.
Good. I'll get it. Thanks.
Light, fluffy Coffee Three Musketeers has 45% less fat. Enjoy it shamelessly. Also available in mint.
Got tough stains? Then you need OxyClean. Use it as a pre-soak. It'll save your clothes and work better than the leading sprays. OxyClean whitens whites and is safe on colors without the harmful effects of chlorine bleach. OxyClean. It gets the tough stains out.
Ring, ring.
Progresso.
I have a question about these clams. The taste is amazing.
Clam transfer.
Clams. Are these really fresh-caught clams in your New England clam chowder?
We take